Hello, everyone, and welcome. There's a lot of talk these days about anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism is the oldest form of hatred in the world, if you think about it. People have been hating Jews before they've been hating anybody else. And there's a lot of questions of why do people hate Jews? And everyone has their own different ideas. Jews are wealthy, Jews are educated, Jews are closer to God. Could be all kinds of different reasons. They may all be true and partially true and not true. And I don't think every Jew is educated and every Jew is not wealthy. But every Jew is close to God. That's for sure. And every Jew knows that God gave the Torah or the Bible to the Jewish people. The Jewish people are mentioned very, very prominently in the Bible, throughout the Bible, the children of Israel. And every church group and every mosque and everyone knows that the Jewish people are very specially regarded by God. Some Christian people believe that that's true, but with Christianity, God changed his mind and made Christians the chosen people. Well, okay, that's their opinion. That's nice, but we all know that the Jews still have a special relationship with God, and they always will. And that's why the Jewish people have the land of Israel, because Israel is God's holy place for the Jews. And everyone knows that as well. That's why there's so much conflict, perhaps, in the land of Israel, because everyone wants to be a part of that. But in reality, it belongs to the Jewish people. In this week's Torah portion, we see that Jacob wanted to reconcile with his brother Esau, and he sent before him many, many gifts to satisfy him, that Esau would see all these wonderful gifts and endear himself once again to his brother Yaakov. And it worked. Esau hugged and kissed him, and they became friends again. But we also know that Esau had a grandson, and that grandson's name was Amalek. And Amalek is the nemesis of the Jewish people. It is Amalek that we talk about on the holiday of Purim. Amalek wants to destroy the Jews and kill the Jews only because they are Jews. That's it. Amalek has a hatred of the Jewish people because they are Jews. Where did he learn that from? I wonder. Would it be that he learned it from his grandfather, Esau, who sat him on his lap and taught him, you know what? These Jews, these children of Israel, these children and grandchildren of Jacob stole my birthright from me, and you are to take vengeance on them throughout the generations, and make sure you do that, and make sure you annihilate them. There's an expression, Esav son of Yaakov. Esau will always hate Jacob, no matter what. And unfortunately, this hatred will always remain. And unfortunately, there are many people who have that hatred. There are many people who don't. There are many people who love the Jewish people very, very much, especially our friends in the evangelical Christian community who stand up for Israel, stand up for the Jewish people, have the greatest respect for the Jewish people. And they recognize the special relationship that we have for God. And they know that the Torah tells us that those who bless the Jews will be blessed, and those that curse the Jews will be cursed. They don't want to be cursed, they want to be blessed. And indeed, they are blessed by blessing the Jews. So, unfortunately, anti Semitism has been around for a long time. And unfortunately, it probably will be around for a long time. But we Jews can't be disheartened, but rather we have to lift ourselves up and we have to do what we have to do. And that is to keep the Torah and the mitzvot and do them in the best way we can and reach out and help the world and make the world into a better place, whether they like us or not. We are going to be there to help. We are going to be their doctors and their physicians, their dentists. We're going to be their researchers, and we're going to help them solve their diseases. And we're going to provide vaccines and ways to make the world into a better world, whether they like it or not. So that's really the message for the Jewish people. In spite of anti-Semitism, in spite of all of these things, we are dedicated to make the world into a Makom Kodesh, a holy a place where God can dwell, and a place where people can dwell in happiness and in peace and in love with each other. Shalom, everyone. I want to remind everyone that the holiday of Hanukkah is coming up in a few weeks, and we're having two very exciting events at Chabad of University City. One is on the first night of Hanukkah, on Sunday night, November the 28th, from 6 p.m. to 7:30. We're having our big party at University Town Center in the Macy's court, right outside of Macy's. It's a big area there. There's playgrounds for the kids and everything. We're going to have a DJ with Jewish music, and we're going to have jelly donuts and Doritos for the kids and chocolate Hanukkah gals. We're going to light the giant menorah over there. It should be a lot of fun. That's on Sunday night, the 28th of November, the first night of Hanukkah. The second night, Chabad of San Diego is having a grand concert at Humphreys by the Bay, featuring a well-known singer from Israel, Yair Lapidot, who's going to perform a concert for thousands of people at Humphreys. You need to make reservations. We're expecting several thousand people to come, but it's by reservation only. It's very inexpensive. It's only about $10 or $12 each. I think it's $15 at the door. You can pay more to get closer seating up front by the stage, but it really should be a lot of fun. Go online to Chabad.org and you'll see it there, ChabadUC.org or any of the Chabad San Diego sites, and register for this wonderful concert. It should be a lot of fun. So shalom, everyone. Have a wonderful Hanukkah and a wonderful week.